right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate. Deandre Ayton, the Deandre Ayton. Deandre, how you doing? Oh, sorry about that, man. How you doing? Good to see you, Mason.
Great to have you.
Deandre Ayton.
Throw those on for me. You can have a seat if you want.
Free agent this summer, and he is joining us right now. Thanks for doing this, Deandre. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. Appreciate you guys for having me.
Well, we are very, very glad you're here. So Deandre, I do the Laker games on the radio with Mychal Thompson. There have been two people from the Bahamas that have been taken number 1 overall in the draft. Mychal in 1978 and you. When did you first hear Mychal Thompson's name? Do you remember?
Yeah, really when I got into basketball at the age of 12, playing for the Jeff Rogers campaign, going there every annual and, him visiting with Klay Thompson and him just showing love to us. And I finally met somebody taller than me, and I was so impressed and shocked. And, I got to know who he was and, just seeing the type of love he got from the island and how the island people loved him. And, it was just history from there.
Well, you're Mychal 2.0. Now all that love's coming to you.
Yeah, Michael's got a street named after him. Is that the?
That's correct.
So DeAndre's going for the airport.
The airport.
Like Michael's got a street. DeAndre's going for the airport.
That is awesome, man. Yeah. So tell me about this crazy summer landing up with the Lakers. What was it all like?
I mean, honestly, it was just putting God first and just having my family around me, just trusting in my work ethic, just staying in the gym and just wanting to win, just wanting to be in the place to win and just trusting my agents as well and just putting it all in their hands and just focusing on the right thing. And when the opportunity came, we just took full advantage.
Now you've played against Luka Doncic your whole career, but now he's on your team, and it seems to me, DeAndre, is the ideal player to play with you. Because you're very good at pick and roll, you're very good rolling to the basket, and he's very good at setting that up. Have you guys talked about that yet? I know you're going to get in the gym tomorrow and kind of get in the lab and try it, but I got to figure you're excited to have a guy who sets big guys up the way he does.
Super excited. I've been in the gym all summer, and understand I'm with a historic playmaker. It's going to bring me back to that, just having that feeling, just having that role player, just in the pick and roll and just scoring and seeing what we can get out of it. It's the true nature of basketball. At the same time, pick and roll is what creates the game, and just having Luka at the point guard, just being the general is going to make a lot of things easy.
There was word that at some point Luka reached out to you over the course of the summer. Is that true? Can you tell us about that conversation?
More like just congrats and, just welcoming me.
So not before you signed?
No, really just when it happened and you heard the news and he was back home just doing his thing.
DeAndre, does it make a difference? I mean, every player I've known goes 100% all the time because it's your career. But when you were in Portland, that really wasn't a playoff team. When you were in Phoenix, you played in the finals. That was good. Now you're back with a playoff contender. Does that make a difference to a player that your outlook now to win a championship just got a lot better?
Correct. Everything counts. And not to say I didn't put my all into Portland, but the goal here is to win the championship. Portland just had different ideas of what they wanted to do.
They were developing young guys.
Correct.
Yeah.
And here, just everything counts. Being in the gym, getting to know guys, building relationships off the court, and just understanding we're all here to sacrifice and we just have one goal.
So I read an article where it talked about you and video games. You love video games. Tell me what games you play. What do you get out of that from a mental perspective? I
mean, mainly just, coming down to earth, just playing the video game, just getting away from the world. And, you have multiverses being something else. They have things like, I would say I play Call of Duty. I play 2K. I'm playing as a point guard in the NBA 2K, and I'm a center in real life. You get tired of setting screens and roll. I want to have an imagination to shoot the 3-ball too if I come off a screen. But just things like that, just getting the load off of yourself sometimes, and just relaxing and getting back to it the next day.
You've had different roles all throughout your career. When you were in Phoenix, they needed you to score and rebound. When you were in Portland, they wanted you to help develop the younger guys on the team. What have JJ and Rob told you they want you to do here? What's the expectation of your role on the Lakers?
I have not
had that conversation
It's
yet?
really just to dominate and help and try my best to contribute. And me, what I can do is just whatever role they want me to have. Whether it's rebounding, scoring, it doesn't matter. Screening, getting guys open. Just being the aggressor of the game, I'm here for all of it.
And it's got to be fun, at least to think about, that instead of having to defend LeBron and Luka, now they're on your team, right?
Most definitely. Got a big advantage.
So I think you threw out the first pitch at Dodger Stadium, is that right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so tell me, nervous, practice before, how
Yeah,
did it go?
man, those Dodger fans are serious fans. They're great fans. You know, I was a little nervous. You know, I couldn't really hear my thoughts. I think I threw the worst pitch. Of
Oh,
all
really?
time. Man, it hit the ground. It didn't hit his hand.
Hey, Deandre, now that I'm going to be traveling with you, I'll send you some other worst pitches that'll make you feel
worse.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you,
no
please,
matter what you
because
did,
man,
there are worse.
I long arm
I guarantee you, no matter how bad yours was, it wasn't better than 50 Cents. 50
Oh,
Cent
my
had the worst first pitch
God.
I've
The
ever
worst.
seen.
The worst.
What?
He threw it
Yeah.
right straight in the ground. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable. All right, last thing for me, DeAndre, when you look at the makeup of this roster, what do you think the most important thing you guys have to get out of camp is as a team?
Togetherness, just always being a unit and just keeping stuff in the house no matter what. Understanding that we all fighting for the same goal and, you know, just playing our roles to the best of our abilities, contributing as much as what the coaches want from us and do it to the best of our abilities is the only way, honestly.
Listen, DeAndre, thank you. We're excited for this season, man. Thank you. You're a huge part of it.
Pleasure to meet you,
Appreciate
brother.
you coming in,
Thank
man.
you, guys.
Thank you so much.
All
right.
DeAndre Ayton there. Brand new center for the Los Angeles Lakers as we start out the 25-26 season.
By the
We're
way,
at Lakers
Mace,
Media Day.
He is in a very unique spot as a professional athlete. If he plays well this year, he signed a 2-year, I think he's making $10-12 million a year.
Yep.
If he plays well, he can opt out of his deal and get back into that $20 to $30 million range. If he doesn't, he would go to like the mid-level.
Right,
So
right.
he's in that rare spot where he's playing for his financial future,
Yeah.
which will help too.
And I'm also a big believer that when you play with great players, it does bring out greatness.
Oh, sure.
You know, playing with, two of the great playmakers, really in the history of the game, Luka and LeBron, I think he has a chance
Well,
to
think
have
about
a
this.
gigantic season.
When you defend the Lakers, so pretend you're the coach and you're okay. You
I'm
have
very qualified.
all right. If you don't double LeBron, he's going to torch you.
Yes.
If you don't double Luka, he's going to torch you.
Yep.
So now you've got 2 guys watching LeBron and 2 guys watching Luka, and that leaves 1 guy to cover Austin Reeves,
Yep.
DeAndre Ayton, and Rui or Marcus Smart, whoever they start.
Yeah.
Those 3 guys. I watched this with the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, which we were in the same boat.
Yep.
If you remember, Brian Shaw, lots of wide open threes. Rick Fox, lots of wide open
Yeah,
threes.
sure.
Robert Ory, lots of wide open threes. In the sense of centers, those guys all just pick and rolled all the way to the basket, and Luka is great at lobbing the ball.
Yeah.
Great. And so he has an opportunity here to have a huge year.